Assalamualaikum, Shadad.
Yeah.
You remember my friend Khalid? He's shifting to Canada. And you know what's the job profile he's going for?
Engineering?
No, man, not engineering.
Doctor?
No, man. Bro, he's going for the role of a teacher. Teacher?
So what's wrong of being a teacher?
I mean, who goes for teacher these days? They are almost extinct. Like dodos, like dinosaurs. It's gone, class, teachers. I mean, you need one information, you just go to Google and you get all the information. I don't think we need teachers these days.
I think you need a professional advice. Today our Walk the Talk show will look at education and internet. And with me is Balqees al Hassani, who is a very talented teacher and Vice President of Knowledge Oman. How are you, Balqees? How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. So tell me more about Balqees and what does she have to do with education?
Well, first of all, my name is Balqees and I'm a mother, I'm a teacher, I'm an educator. I'm head of well-being as profession. I've been working in the education sector for the past 13 years, starting off as a science teacher.
And what do you have to do with Knowledge Oman?
Knowledge Oman is a knowledge sharing platform and I'm the VP of Knowledge Oman, which is the Vice President of Knowledge Oman. I joined Knowledge Oman for the past 3 years and I've been working ever since with them side by side in order to share knowledge to the community.
How challenging is it to be a teacher in this time of technology and social media?
Well, to be a teacher with a social media distraction, it's a very tough question because many people, they look at social media as the sole distraction input in kids' life. But to be honest, it's not really, because there are many other aspects where kids they got distracted, be it a family problem at home or peer pressure in the school. So distraction have many ways, and I feel like social media been harshly judged by many being the main source of distraction.
So do you mean this social media is a distraction or it's kind of a balancing equation?
Well, social media is a double-edged sword. If you don't have the right manual to use it, then you will get into the trap being a distraction. Social media always inspire the learner to be taught things in an inspired way. Social media initiate them to learn how to communicate, to be more innovative and more creative. So when people start blaming social media for distraction, I'm not really sure if that's the right approach when it comes to social media and to judge it as the main pillar of kids' distraction in school. It does have some part being a distractive element, but not as a solely element for their distraction.
So Balqees, do you have this fear of losing your job because of internet?
No, not at all, Shadad. The thing is that social media will always empower education. It will empower teacher with develop different style of teaching, and at the same time social media will never ever going to replace the social emotion connection between this teacher and the student. So if you ask me, Shadad, about my experience as a student, you're talking about 30 years from now, I would vividly remember my connection with my teacher, and I would remember all the emotions surrounding certain incidents with my teacher. So social media will never replace that, because at the end of the day, we are human and we are made out of emotions. I think the parents, they should take it really slow on their kids and let the kids grow with a slow pace. Let them grow and flourish. Let them be themselves.
There are kids, committing suicide because of their performance. What do you have to say about that?
That's a really sad part, because kids are considered to be the future leaders. And if from now they are having this pressure about marks and their life revolves over a digit or over a certificate, that's really sad, because life isn't about mark or a certificate. It's about your achievement and how you influence other people. So that whole mindset from parents, I think it should start to change. Life should be something where you give back. It's nothing about your status or it's about a certificate that you can get.
As a teacher, how can you break the stereotypes between boys and girls?
First of all, we should know one thing, Shaddad, that school is a place where it should be considered as safe environment for learners. It should be innovative environment. It should be creative environment. And once you put that stereotype between the girls and boys, you are actually killing the potentials. So in order for you to unleash the potential between these two genders, you need to remove those segregation between boys and girls. They can do wonders if you just give them the right platform.
Balqees, before we conclude, what's your last advice to parents and teachers?
First of all, I'd like to thank you, Shaddad, for this interview. And when it comes to advices, that's my best part, I would say, because my advices are very much simple to my students. I always say, be you, learn from your failures, never fear to fail, and then be a good person. Those are my critical advices that I always share with my students. When it comes to parents, I will always say one thing: have some patience. Let your child grow, let them flourish in front of your eyes before it's too late, because time passes by very quickly. And you as parents, you should enjoy every moment with your child, be it a success or a failure, because both have their own experiences. Thank you very much, Shaddad. That was a great interview. Thank you for your time. I was honored to know you and to know your team. Thanks.